Hey, what's up you guys? It's your boy 3 Stacks. I'm gonna actually go over an update on my combo video for the Gym Knights. I made a very poor mistake in that video by utilizing a link 4 monster to summon another link 4, thinking that because the number on the link marker down below is the number of monsters that can be counted towards another link summon. Just for that simple fact, I thought, hey, you can use a link 4 for link 4, but I was totally wrong and I apologize. So we're gonna go over an update on that combo video minus the mistakes. What I have here is all the cards you're going to be using, so we don't have to waste time digging in the deck. So we're going to pull out these 3 cards, and the first combo, I guess for this one we're going to do the same 3-card combo. We're going to add in an Obsidian and we're going to go off from there. So you're going to play Brilliant Fusion and you're going to be sending off Lapis and Block Dragon to summon your first Zirconia. You're going to normal summon Armadillo, activating his effect to search an Obsidian. No, I'm sorry, not an Obsidian. And Amber, because she's not a rock, so this is the only way to search him. Oh, to search her. Then we're going to link summon for our first Mrs. Radiant. There's a couple of cards that I don't actually play that I'm going to be summoning out instead of certain cards I play in the extra deck to show you the different options you have. For example, the rank 8, the Titanic Galaxy, I might summon him for just a combo just to show you that you're able to do it. I may summon a second Guy Saber, the Lightning Shadow, just to show you that you may do that to make a co-link play happen. But overall, we're just doing a combo video to show you the potential of this deck. Once you summon Mrs. Radiant, you now have 3 Earths in grave. You're going to banish all 3 of those and special summon Block in the middle. And we're going to link summon with Mrs. and Block to summon our Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. He's very important in this deck because he is an Earth indeed. And Block Dragon's effect triggers, which will summon these, which will search these 3 monsters. Then you're gonna start fusing. You're gonna activate Gym Knight Fusion using Lazuli and Amber. Amber inevitably is gonna get added back to hand. This will get added back to hand by banishing that. We're gonna go skip a couple steps to not waste so much time. Prismara will be summoned, and then we're gonna go right back in and fuse again using Gym Knight Fusion. And we are going to use Amber and Obsidian and Prismara. Amber gets special summoned by Obsidian's effect, and we're bringing out Our Lady Brilliant Diamond. Then we're going to activate Fusion. We're going to banish Prismara, add it back from grave to hand. We would then sack her off to summon our foreign Seraphinite, conduct our second normal summon using Armadillo, and use him to search for our 3rd Obsidian. And from here, I'm going solely off of memory. If I do make a mistake, please forgive me. I'm trying to share this information with you guys because I want y'all to see this and possibly try out Gym Knights yourself. So at this point, we are link summoning, I believe. Yes, we're going to banish 3 Earth monsters from our grave to summon Block Dragon yet again. We will then link for 3. We are going to link summon using Seraphinite and Armadillo and Block Dragon to summon a Trigate Wizard, which is the newest addition to the deck. Amber is not in the right zone and nothing's in his left, so he is now co-linked by 1. Oh, I wish Block Dragon wasn't a hard one to return. The effect to search, because that would totally come in handy right now. We're going to activate Fusion, sending off Amber and Obsidian. Amber's going to get summoned anyway, so we're going to put him right here. And we're going to activate Fusion's effect from grave. We're going to banish Seraphinite, add it back to hand. Then we're going to activate Fusion using Amber and Obsidian. Amber gets special summoned again. And bring out our 3rd Zirconia. And at that point, I think we're done fusing. Now, what I believe is supposed to happen is a Block Dragon summon. And then if I'm not mistaken, we are to use our Zirconias, I believe, our Amber and Zirconia to make Proxy Dragon, and then we are going to use our Zirconia. I'm sorry, yeah, we're going to use our Zirconia and Lightning Shadow to summon our Firewall. No, we're not using Zirconia. We're going to use Block Dragon and Lightning Shadow to summon Firewall. And at this point, we are going to That's the modification I forgot to do. I forgot to put in a second proxy dragon in my extra deck for this combo. Okay, I get it now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to proxy for one last time. I know I said I picked up everything. I really did, but I forgot about the second proxy for the combo. But you're going to banish 3, special summon block dragon. Then you're going to link summon yet again for 2 monsters. We're going to pretend as if Mrs. Radiant was proxy dragon. And there you have it. You have a Trigate wizard co-linked by 3 and a Firewall dragon co-linked by 3. If need be so, you can always fetch resources from grave to hand. Or you could just bounce 3 monsters in your way. But that is a pretty insane board. I like it because Proxy Dragon is co-linked to all of these. And even though he can destroy a card that he points to protect your board, even though that wouldn't be ideal, the fact that his Proxy Dragon can protect your other monsters, he can protect your Firewall at least from being destroyed by, if you need be so, once you use Trigate Wizard's effect to negate and banish, you can sack off Trigate with your own Proxy Dragon. It's really, really cool. So I like it. Me personally, I like it a lot. It's a really nice board. What I needed to do actually was get a second Proxy Dragon, and that I did not do. So we're going to treat the Mrs. Radiant as a proxy, LOL Proxy Dragon. So let's go ahead and move forward to another combo. This combo will be I'm definitely getting better with these combos as I keep doing them over and over and over again. It's just like inevitably you start learning the steps and you learn to not make mistakes. For this one, I'm not going to do a Trigate Wizard. I just did Trigate Wizard to show you that you can actually do a crazy co-link combo. I think this one is going to be a Titanic Galaxy and hopefully a Firewall play. So we're going to do Titanic Galaxy and Firewall, and let's see how we can go about that. We're going to bring out the 3 combo pieces and nothing more. And we're going to play Fusion, Brilliant Fusion, and we're going to be sending off the obvious 2. Sometimes you can send Amber, but what I like to do is send Lapis because I know that I'm going to get her back anyways, and Amber is a lot more important. Bring out Zirconia, you're going to normal Armadillo, searching out your Amber, then you're going to link summon. A lot of these steps are very similar. Basically, some of the first 5 to 6 steps are actually supposed to be the same for a lot of good reasons. Oh, excuse me. Banish 3. Summon block, link summon into your Gaia Saber, which is becoming more and more important for every combo. This is a card I need to bump to 2. There's so many problems with the extra deck having like no space. Then you're gonna search for this, this, and this. And now you basically have 7 cards because you started with the 3-card combo and 2 other mysterious mystery cards. We're gonna play Fusion, sending these 2. This gets added back to hand. This gets added back to hand. So if you look at it virtually, you fuse using 1 material to fuse for a free fusion monster, basically, which is really nice. Not free, at the cost of 1. And then we're going to fuse yet again. Amber's going to get special summoned because you're sending Obsidian. And we're going to bring out the obvious Lady Brilliant Diamond. We're going to sack her off using her own effect to bring out Seraphinite. We will conduct our second normal summon of Armadillo to fetch another Obsidian. Then we're going to activate Fusion, banishing Lady Brilliant to add Fusion from the grave to hand. And then we are going to go ahead and special summon Block Dragon by banishing Mrs. Radiant, Lazuli, and Prismara. And now, if I am not mistaken, we are going to go ahead and link summon. We're going to link summon using I believe it is the, let me see, I think it's the Seraphinite. I think we're link summoning with Block Dragon and Seraphinite to make proxy, and then we're going to activate Fusion, Amber Stain, because she's broken, summon Zirconia, and then we're going to banish 3, because no, we're not done, we're not done. Fusion's going to banish Seraphinite to add Fusion back to hand. We're then going to link summon, I believe, using the Armadillo. Yes, using the Armadillo and the Gaia Saber to make our Firewall, I believe. And then we're going to I guess we are bringing out Trigate Wizard. I'm trying to remember this. Then we're gonna banish 3. Summon block. Just to do a co-link. Because there's no point in summoning Firewall if you're not gonna co-link him. And then we're going to use... Dang, that sucks. I made a mistake. That's horrible. I made a mistake. That's really, really sad. We're going to use Firewall's co-link effect, and we're going to add Obsidian from grave to hand. We're going to activate Fusion using Amber. She's going to stay there. And summon our Zirconia. Fusion's in grave. We're basically done with Fusion now. And we're done with Amber, so we're going to sack off our Trigate Wizard and Amber to summon a second Firewall, because we're actually going to need his effect. This is a link 3. That's 1. Combine to make 4. I'm not making mistakes this time, y'all. I promise. And we're going to go ahead and special summon our Block Dragon again, because we're just going to want to use his effect to float. Trigate Wizard is an Earth. That's going to get banished. We just want to use him to float. So you can overlay Block Dragon and Zirconia, or you can just overlay both the Zirconias, which is what I'm going to do. 1 Firewall has been utilized, and we're going to summon Hope Harbinger Titanic Galaxy. And at that point, you have a Firewall co-link by 1, which you get a bounce, and you get a negate, and you have Block Dragon to float to add 3 different cards if your opponent breaks the board. And just this alone, the 3 different rock types that you get to make a whole nother board. So this is combo number 2. I made a mistake though, because both the Firewalls were actually supposed to be live, but because I messed up, I had to waste 1 Firewall to get the resources back to still make Titanic, which was the main point of the combo, just Titanic and Firewall. It's a really cool combo though. I like what this deck can do. I really think that once I master these combos and can do them with 0 mistakes, that this deck is going to become a viable tier 1.5 deck. I don't think people will ever acknowledge it as a tier 1 deck just because it's Gym Knights, but I think people would be willing to acknowledge that it's a tier 1.5 deck because of the boards that it makes. And we're going to do a Bagooska play now. Same 3 cards. And we're going to add Obsidian just to make the board fatter. You can still make the play without Obsidian, but we're going to add it because it makes a huge difference. Like, you ultimately get to make an additional link just because of Obsidian. I wish I could play 6 of this card. Obsidian is insane now that we're in link format. So, like I said, you can still make Bagooska with these 3. I did it in the other combo video, but we're going to make the board fatter. Brilliant Fusion, sending off the same 2 to summon our first Zirconia. By now, you should have these steps memorized so that when you do this combo yourself at home, searching Amber by normal summoning Armadillo, once you remember the first steps that are all the same in every combo, you can make your own combos. And I challenge you to make your own combos and hit me up and be like, 3 stacks, check this out. And I might be like, dude, good job. That's an amazing board. Like, you really did that. Like, you know, I'll give you your credit. Banish 3 Earths, special summon Block Dragon, link summon into one of my favorite links with no effect, Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. And we're going to put them right there. Black Dragon will search for 1 and 2. I'm sorry, whoops. 1 and 2 and 3. Right? Then we're going to start fusing using Amber and Lazuli. Fusion goes away. Prismara. Amber gets added to hand. Fusion gets added to hand by banishing Lazuli. Then we're going to fuse again using Obsidian, Amber, and Prismara, which is 3 Gym Knights, to summon our Lady Brilliant Diamond. Amber gets special summoned due to Obsidian's effect. Fusion's in grave, which we're going to go ahead and sack her off to bring out the Foreign Seraphinite. Then we're going to banish her to add Fusion back from grave to hand. At that point, we're going to conduct our second normal summon in the form of Armadillo to add the 3rd Obsidian. We will then banish these 3 Earth monsters to special summon our Block Dragon. And we are going to go ahead and link summon. It's like something inevitable. This is another reason why I really need to play 2 proxies, because we always inevitably have to summon proxy because of the left and right, because you have to summon the Gaia Saber and he only gives you 1 zone. So you like have to use him to be an extender so that you get to occupy these zones now to keep summoning from the extra deck. It sucks, but it's very, very true. So now that Proxy has been summoned, we're going to activate Fusion, sending off Obsidian and the Amber that's going to get special summoned. And summon our Zirconia. And Fusion's in the grave. Now we're going to banish Obsidian to add Fusion back. Then we're going to activate our Fusion using Amber and Obsidian to summon another Zirconia. So broken. Zirconia is broken. No effect and he's broken. And at this point, we are basically done fusing, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Because Bagooska's coming out and so is Firewall. But we're going to go ahead and link off our Zirconia and Gaia Saber to make Firewall. Then we will link off our... Hold on, let me check this guy out. Oh yeah, he has food. He's eating. We're going to banish these three. Yeah, he's definitely got food. So let's bring him out because it's always fun to link someone with a free monster that's really, 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 really free. And Proxy is not co-linked to anything, but we are going to co-link. Trigate Wizard is insane. I'm so happy that Trigate Wizard exists. He's perfect for this deck because he's an Earth dude. He has mucho fodder. He's free under Barrier Statue. He's banishable by Black Dragon. Oh, he has so much utility. He's just such a freaking great card. Now we are going to... Oh, we can extend our plays even further. But I'm not going to do it. I don't want to waste resources. Because now that he's co-linked, the main thing is we're going to be using... Oh, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's just co-link again. Summon another Firewall. Link 3. 1. That makes Firewall. Let's go ahead and overlay for Bagooska. And then let's add the Black Dragon to the board, banishing 3 Earths. No, let's put Black Dragon over there. So you have double Firewall, both of their effects are live. You have Bagooska. And it's always nice to summon Black Dragon at the end of the combos because, yeah, the boards you make are powerful, and yes, it's hard to break, but if your opponent does break them, you get 3 free resources. So you literally get to search for 3 more monsters, and then you have Gem Knight Fusion and Grave. And because you actually have a Gem Knight under her, under Bagooska, you're going to be able to fuse all over again and just keep going and just, like, you're going crazy, man. It's just really, really late. I like the combo a lot. So, yeah, that's the Bagooska because I like Bagooska. So we went through 3 combos. Let me check the time. 17 minutes. I'm not sure if I can actually do another combo. I don't want to waste so much time. So I'll tell you guys what. Just based off of these 3 combos, I'm going to go ahead and stop. And we're going to do another segment of this video. Part 1 was basically lackluster. Even though the combos I did were crazy, it was the fact that I basically cheated because I used Firewall on himself to summon another Firewall. And that's not correct, as I just learned. I'm not very, you can say, knowledgeable with all the link rules and the link mechanic. I do know how to co-link, and I know what extra linked means. It's when all of your monsters are co-linked, and that way you can use both extra monster zones. That much I know, and I also knew that the number right here, like this is number 2, that can be used to count for further link summons. For example, misses plus another monster equals a link 3. So because of that, I thought you can use a 444, but it's in fact not that case. It's like synchro summoning, as someone explained to me, where you still have to have another monster. So yes, this guy, his number 4 does count, but if you're summoning a link 5, which I don't think exists, you can use him and another monster. But you can never use a link on itself to summon another one. For example, Mrs. Radiant, granted it says 2 Earth monsters because it's a link 2, thinking like 3 stacks, one would say, oh, I can just use my Missus to summon another Missus. We cannot do that, unfortunately. So I had to update this combo video, and these combos are 100% legal, they're viable, and they're insane. There's a lot of nice boards, like the Firewall Trigate board, which is insane. You get the bounces, you get the negate, the Titanic Galaxy Firewall board, the Firewall Bagooska board. All 3 of those are insanely competitive tier 1 boards, and I like them. So tell me what you think. Has 3 stacks broken the mechanic of Gem Knights and Fusion summoning with Gem Knights to make links? Has 3 stacks made Gem Knights great again, or these combos boo-boo, they suck and they can't do anything? Let me know what you think. God bless you. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. And stay tuned. I'm going to be playing around with Gem Knights for a long time. Peace out.